Hello everyone. This is my second assignment in PowerShell for IT automation course. According to this assignment, we were assigned 4 tasks to be completed using PowerShell commands and scripts. And the first task was to get the list of updates that was installed on the system. And I have written the command in this way. First command first is I have declared a variable for to retrieve the current date in month, date, and year format, and then using get hotfix command with piping, I have filtered installed on, which is greater than 1st of 2022, and again using the installed on property, I am using less than with the current date. That means it will fetch all the services, all the hot fixes that I have installed in the system from between the dates 1st of January till the current date. So current date is the variable which I have declared it above. And then using sort object, I am sorting these with installed on in descending order. That means it will list all the updates in the descending order of the date of installation. Then I am formatting the table with required properties. Let me run this command and show the output. So as you can see, these are the updates that was installed in my system. And the latest update was installed on 10th of August. And this is the hotfix ID and so on. Let's move on to the second task. According to the second task, I was asked to use the source file zip folder and copy the contents of that folder into temp1, temp2, and temp3 files, and then remove those items. So check the let's check the script. Now, first, I have used a for loop and the created the temp underscore 1, temp underscore 2, and temp underscore 3 directories under C:, assignment 4 underscore 8790472 folder. That means this will create the directory. This will create a folder called as assignment underscore 4 underscore assignment 4 underscore number and the student number, and then followed by subdirectories, that is temp1, temp underscore 1, temp underscore 2, and temp underscore 3. And then it will expand the archive. That means extract the zip folder which was given as part of this project. It will extract it into the destination that is in D drive. Once it has extracted, then I have created a list, that is all the files that has to go into temp1 folder. And then using for each, I'm looping through this list and copying the items to the destination, that is temp1 folder. Similar action I am doing for temp2 as well, wherein I have created a variable consisting of the list of files that has to go to temp2, and then using for each loop, I'm looping through the list and copying each one of the file into the temp2 folder. Similarly, I'm copying the last file, that is mydirectories.html, to the temp3 folder as according to the requirements. Then I'm using remove item recurse to delete all the files from the source, delete the folder task 2 from the folder. So then I'm retrieving the files in the required format with parent folder / child. Let me run this script. So as you can see, I have run the script. It has created 3 folders, temp1, temp2, and temp3, and then it has listed all the child items of C underscore assignment underscore number folder. So let me quickly go to File Explorer and show it to you. And it also has deleted the source. So this is the extracted source file, but it is empty because we have used the remove item to delete it. And then in C, it has created the folder temp1, temp2, and temp3. Output file is basically part of next task, which will be created. Let's see that. Now moving on to task 3. In task 3, we are setting the variable for working directory and then setting the location using set location command. Then I have created, I am retrieving the list of folders which are in this directory, in the working directory, and storing it in the list of folders variable as a list. Then I am declaring a file called as output file with a variable called as output file, and the content of the variable is basically output file.txt. Then I am verifying whether there is a file called as output file.txt already exists or not. If it exists, then uh, it will delete that file. If the file already exists, it will delete the file. That is the remove item. If it doesn't exist, then it will go to else and create a file. I'm using null to suppress the output. And then in catch, I'm expecting any exception that is coming up during the file creation. After that, I'm using for each loop to loop through the list of folders variable. Then using if I'm comparing, I'm verifying if the file or the folder in the list contains the name temp star. So the folder names which has the word temp or starts with the word temp is checked, and if it is true, then that folder is deleted using recurse. That means the folder and the sub items, that means the files inside the folders also will be deleted. And then I am printing the deletion time with the folder name that is deleted and the directory and its contents were removed. So this message is basically printed and into the output file.txt file, and that file is stored in the current directory, that is C colon slash assignment 487904772. Let me run this file. So as you can see, it has run successfully, and we have got the output. And now to check the output, we have to go to the output file. Let's see this C folder, assignment 487904772. You can see that output file, all the other files, that is temp1, temp2, temp3 was deleted, and only the output file remains. And when you see the output, you can see that the same format is retrieved as per the requirement of the task. So the date, the time, and temp1, the folder name which got deleted. All the three folders were deleted. Now moving on to task 4. In task 4, it was to retrieve the list of files which are a list of services which are in stopped state, and then also also verify that if that particular service have required services or dependent services um, in its list of properties. So what I'm doing is using the get service command. I'm using pipe symbol, and in where I'm retrieving the property required services, and that is not equal to null. That means all the services whose required property is not equal to null, or all the services whose required property, whose dependent services are not equal to null, and status is in stopped state. So all the services of that kind will be filtered, and then using sort object with property as name, I'm sorting these services with the property name, And then using format table, I'm formatting the output in a tabular column with status, name, required services, and dependent services as the output. Let me run this script. As you can see, after we run this script, we are able to see the status, name, required services, and dependent services. And you can also see that all the services which are having required service and dependent service are required service or dependent service are listed here. The services which do not have any dependencies are not listed because as per the requirement of the task, we were asked to retrieve all the services that are in stopped state and has required services or dependent services as the output. And this concludes my video demonstration for all the tasks in assignment 2 of PowerShell as part of the IT automation course. Thank you.